Good morning. Who is excavating? My goodness, we had a giant dig out. Was that you? The babies. Okay, they're they're trying to extend this. Little snots. Oh no, bunnies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. I have my bed hair. Today's a super busy day. I'm going to take you guys along with so that I can give you a video and keep you updated on what is actually going on. I got 30 minutes before I milk her, but I got to finish my Bible study. I'm not real sure why my pail sucked in like this. I need to look that up. Maybe I put something on it wrong. I love the quail. So, little sneak peeks on a couple of things. These guys came back. Of course, while I'm talking to you, I can't remember what they're called. The blackberries. At least 2 of them are happy. I don't know about that guy. Kira and I have been working the last couple of weeks on getting the garden set up and ready. I potted all of these guys, lots of stuff. Those right there that are popping out are sunflowers. Got a bunch of sunflowers. I love them. Whew, that looks like frost. Some of the other white stuff that you see on there is wool. I sheared the sheep, and the yucky wool that I don't want to clean, we use as mulch. Lots of raspberries. This is going to be the quail pen, so we've got the cage that we're working on setting up. I gotta cut all this grass. So I planted that grass last year because that's where the sheep were. And then it became the only spot that rabbits couldn't get in. So now it's become the place that I'm putting my seeds and starts so the rabbits don't eat them. We've been building up the duck pond. Got a new one. This frame I think we're gonna cover and make for baby ducks when they get here. I left my tripod up here yesterday. So that's why we're walking up here this morning. This is not a normal part of my routine. But let me show you what we've been working on. So we've been doing raised beds. These are hugelkultur. This is a video that I'm posting on the other channel. Let me get the, hold on guys. But we've been cutting down trees, burying them, creating beds above them, and I'll be planting them. Today's our last day of really beautiful weather, and then a week worth of rain. So I've got, there's a bed right there we did yesterday. I've got at least 3 more beds that I want to put in here. That would give us 6 total. I really wanted 8, so I don't know, we'll see. I got caught. I don't know, we'll see. That hunk of mess is the quail pen from last year. I really liked colony raising them. My water's slipping. Okay, got it. I really like colony raising them. They just seem really happy. And so I'm excited about this 10 by 20 pen that we'll have set up. The nettles are definitely trying to take over right here. Man, that one's already going to seed. Nettles, stinging nettles are amazing for everything. They're better for you than spinach. So I need to get out here and clip all these leaves and start drying that. There's also blueberry bushes right there. Ah, but you don't want to touch the stinging nettles because they sting. I put a few things in that bed just kind of for safekeeping. We did plant potatoes again in the exact same spot that we did last year. We've got a very short window to get things in the ground here, or we completely lose the growing season. So we had to cover the quail up because of the rain and the wind. They don't like that. Here's the wool that I'm cleaning. Look at that. Good morning. Oh, the babies. Mr. Bojangles. Hi, buddy. You're so much more friendly. Good morning. Mrs. White, Mr. Brown. I'm very creative with my names for the baby goats. I haven't picked any yet. I do think I'm keeping the little white female. So Betty White for her, and that's what started the whole thing of Mrs. White and Mr. Brown. All right, let's milk this goat. You ready, Mama? Are you ready? I have to hand milk you because I didn't charge the machine. Yeah, you ready? Let's do it. So normally you can see mountains over there, but the fog is rolling in. I am really excited because today is going to be a pretty day. We're going to be in the 60s and then rain all week. So hopefully I'll get a bunch done inside. That is the plan. All right, let's go fix this disaster of her knocking everything over. This is why lids on everything. Boop. Continue to roam around and eat and pee. What do you think, Kai? What do you think? Huh? You smell milk? Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I don't know where the other one went. Yes. See how this works with our straining. Okay, take two. My actual straining situation that I have is in storage that's specifically for goat straining milk. So I'm having to make do with store-bought things. That being said, you can make do with store-bought things.
You left the door open.
Uh-oh, it was an accident. I was bringing in lots of jars and milk.
No.
You know that's what I was doing?
With a white of the dog numbers.
Oh, you are.
Of this.
You are? You're doing your schoolwork? Practicing your cursive and such?
Mom told me yesterday.
Okay, so that's what we got to do today? All right. Oh, look at the babies. We have not figured out names yet. We're thinking Splish Splash. Splish and Splash. Look at that little tiny mouser. They're very cute little girls. You're too close. Kai is still angry.
I don't think he's angry anymore. He likes to play with them, but he plays too rough.
Yeah, it took him, what, 3 days to kind of become adjusted to them?
Yep.
All right, we got errands to run. Okay, we're all going to run an errand. The dogs too, even though Chloe has a poopy butt. I don't know what happened. She got something that made her have an upset tummy. But it's all dry, so it's fine. It's not going to get on anything. Huh, Chloe? All right. This was church tea. Sitting in the truck. All right. Okay, so I actually don't have an address. I need to get an address. Okay. I messaged for the address. Okay. Okay, so my truck... Let me fix that. My truck blows white smoke. It only does it in first and second gear. And it does smell a bit of diesel. Watch your drinker, it's going to go flying. And it only does it when it's like really cold. The truck is really cold. So...
Does that mean your truck's full of hot air?
So I'm wondering if anybody knows exactly why that's doing that. Now, please don't say it's because it's a Ford, because that'll just make me mad. So it's nothing to do with being a Ford. It is a 1993 F350, and I've taken it to mechanics, and they've just said it's because it's an old truck. But Randy has an old truck that's about the same age. His does not do that. So I would like to know if anybody knows. Leave me a comment or send me an email. Here's my email address. So that I know what to look for, because I'm not a mechanic. And it is a little bit embarrassing when we leave church and we smoke out the entire parking lot before we leave. So, all right. We are going to get this goat pregnant. Get back, Betty. I have the drugs. Woo! Okay, we don't touch this with our hand. It's full of hormones. This has to go in the freezer. This does not. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, my body's unhappy with me right now. This is our makeshift travel freezer. A cup of ice. You put the drugs in the ice. I swear, officer, we're just trying to get a goat pregnant. The lid won't go on there. Don't do that. Listen, we're farmers. We will figure it out. We will make a way.
Most of the time, that way is breaking something.
There we go. See?
Bison.
The This one does not have to stay in. There's a whole protocol now. We take it to Carrie. So, what we're doing here, my phone is like not, we're on a bouncy truck. What we're doing here is we're picking up medication to stimulate Sissy, my goat, to go into breed heat. Because if she does not get pregnant this year, she has to go to freezer camp. And I actually really like her, so I don't want her to go to freezer camp. So she's the breeding that I really have wanted for a while, which is La Mancha Boer Cross, which is a milk meat breed. And so I really want babies from her, and I really want to see what she produces and how much milk she produces, because both of those breeds produce a lot, and I want to see what I can get out of her. So we're gonna stop right here and let Kira run into, not this place. Wrong place, wrong place. I was gonna parallel park the tank. And I didn't even have to right there. So that's what this is all about today. So we're gonna go from here. Kira's gonna run in and say hi to her friend at this coffee shop. And oh, this is way better. I totally don't even have to parallel park. I just pull in. There's like 3 here. I just pull in and roll up. That's how I like it. So, and then we're going to head back to the house. And oh no, actually first we're gonna go get water, because anytime we're in the area that the water is at, we stop and get a tank full. I carry the tank with me all the time. We do 200 gallons at a time. Justin, my goodness. My goodness. And then we're heading home. We're gonna try to get some work done, and then I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon. So busy, busy day. Okay, now we're getting water, and the boys want to play at the playground.
It's what not. We just got back this way.
The dogs are very excited. All right, let's get some water.
The dog did not go. Okay. Oh, it's nice.
Your hand is weak?
This.
From why?
That you wake up.
When you wake up? All right, you guys gonna go play at the park? Go this way. Look, the gate's open. Check both ways. And go. Run, run, run like your pants are on fire. Are you not going, Liam?
Well, you're not going.
I'm gonna do water and then I'm gonna go. Listen, your brother's starting to be way more fun than you. Hey. Okay, I guess Kira's taking over that part.
I think you parked a little too far that way.
Don't blame this on me. I don't spray myself whenever I do it.
You have longer arms and legs.
I don't know what's wrong with you and Kim.
I feel attacked.
That's why you shouldn't take over other people's jobs.
I wasn't. I was trying to prep it for you. Someone with longer arms can do this.
Okay. I trade you places.
Okay. Little arms.
Okay, so basically anytime that we're in this area, we come here, we get 200 gallons for $1. I just keep the tank in the back of my truck, and that way I'm saving on diesel by not doing dedicated trips to just come here. So because we were in this area, we're doing a water run. Now we got to take it home, unload it, which we pump it out of here into the other tanks, and then get on with the rest of our day. Run, Jasper, run! Woo! You almost bit it.
You would make Forrest Gump so proud.
How much fun was that? A couple of minutes of playing on those swings?
You would not stay here.
I would not stay here. We have a really, really busy day. Usually we stay here. Look at you getting the truck door open. Ba-bam.
Stop. Justin!
Did he steal your chairs?
Still Jasper's chair. All done.
What are you two doing? Huh? What are you doing? You can't get out. You can't get out. Nope, you stay. Okay, get back. Let me in. Let me in, Chloe. Okay, I'm gonna make lunch for everybody, or at least me and Kira. The boys don't really like burgers. I don't think my doctor's appointment is a fasting appointment. I don't think we're doing blood work. I think we're just talking about pain management and such. She's probably gonna yell at me about my lifestyle and tell me that I need to quit doing hard things. But, it is what it is. Let me get these started. We're definitely cheating because we're doing pre-made, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And we're having a very hurrying day. It's easier for me to store that hamburger meat, and we're doing a thing where we only eat for $10 a day. And those 6 burgers, so this package is $10 at Wally World. Don't like buying my meat at Wally World, but again, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I basically eat 2 of those. Kira eats the rest, and that's good for the day. The calories are 420 per burger. So 2, ouch, is 840. And it's either just a low calorie day for me, or I will add a couple of other things to the meal. I'm trying to do 15 to 2,000 calories a day. So now we let that cook. I make peanut butter and jelly for the boys. And I do have to say, the one thing that I'm surprised of is the fact that eating carnivore, for me, I can do it for $300 a month. And I basically eat chicken wings, these burgers, some brats, an occasional steak here and there, but I've been craving chicken wings. And my go-to spices are the turmeric, the smoked paprika, salt and pepper, garlic, maybe some onion powder, but I'm out of onion powder, so I haven't been using that, but it's kind of what my body's been craving. But man, these are amazing. So we're gonna have lunch, and then we're gonna get started on the garden, so I'm gonna bring you back after we finish lunch. So basically I get that much done and my back is just absolutely killing me. So I'll rest a little bit, and then we'll move the rest of those the bigger part of the logs. And these are small skinny rows right now, but as the season goes and we're cleaning up more of that, I'm going to start laying sticks along the sides, and then we'll come in and I'll build my raised bed sections. just as I can afford it. But this way I can get some plants in the ground and get some of the gardening going. I do think alongside this section, basically where the boys are right now, we're going to drag that and I'm going to try to plant some corn and wheat. But there's going to be a whole lot about the garden over on the other channel. This is kind of what we've been working on. I'm hoping to get at least 2 more beds here before all the rain starts. The rest of the week, today's our pretty day. The rest of the week is rain. I gotta head in to my doctor's appointment. You guys are gonna go hang out with your mom. I don't know where she's at. She's somewhere in the parking lot. Ouch. There she is. I'm running a little late. Alright, we're in the rain. Finished my doctor's appointment and we're running a lot more tests. May have to end up going to Seattle to put in the, I hope you guys can hear this. The consultation for rheumatoid arthritis to figure out exactly what's going on and getting my body under control. She's really happy that I'm staying active because she's like, if the minute I stop being active, I will stop being active. Hi guys. So it's actually the next morning, and I want to, because I really do try very much to be very honest with you guys about things that are going on in my life, since I decided to share this journey. Kind of includes everything that's going on in my life. And I a couple of weeks ago had my yearly mammogram, and it came back with there's something there. So I was supposed to go back on June 5th for the retaking of that, the second screening. And I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, as you guys saw, and after that appointment, maybe about 30 minutes after that appointment, and talking to my doctor, she was really disappointed in the system that I've gone a year and a half actually since my last blood test that confirmed that I had lupus, and I actually was not told that I had lupus, and so I've been untreated lupus for a year and a half. I'm trying really hard not to cry. One of the things that do come with lupus is your body's attacking itself, and breast cancer is actually a thing when you have lupus. Added on to the fact that I have family history of lupus, and I have 2 aunts that died from breast cancer. Actually, both of them had breast cancer. One of them died when she was battling her breast cancer, and the other one died when she was battling her uterine cancer. So even though I have had a very, very healthy life my whole life, I'm still very worried. And so I have an appointment in with the rheumatoid arthritis doctor to start working on the arthritis side of the lupus. But about 30 minutes after I got back home from the doctor's office, I got a phone call from the mammogram place that they wanted to move my second screening up to today. So I am still processing. I'm still processing. I don't know how this, well, I do know how this would change everything if this test comes back positive. I believe in God. I believe that there are paths that we go on to help other people. I am grateful for the people that have shared their stories before mine. So that's why I'm here, all raw and emotional, because I'm going to share this journey with you regardless of the outcome of it, because that's what I do on this channel. So Richard, don't fight me, man. I'm not in the mood. Staying rooster. That's why we keep him around. He's hilarious. You're hilarious. So I got up this morning. It's beautiful out. We're supposed to have one more pretty day of no rain. Rain's gonna come in tonight. I've got a couple more beds of the garden that I want to get done before I can start my mass planting. So the one thing at this appointment is I don't know the names of everybody, so pardon me for that. The guy that reads the mammogram will be on hand. That's why they wanted to move me. That's why I'm so worried, actually, to be honest with you. Because she had mentioned that we'll do the mammogram, he will read it right then, and then he will answer any of my questions, and I'll have results at the end of the appointment. So the appointment's at 9:45, or it's actually 10 o'clock. I got to be there at 9:45. We'll be driving back into Coeur d'Alene today. And where I'm going to take you guys with me as much as I possibly can. I don't know if they'll let me film inside, or obviously I can't film the actual mammogram, which, ladies, if you have, and gentlemen, men get mammograms too. If you're supposed to be getting yearly mammograms, get them. I actually skipped last year. Not real sure why that happened, but it did. But I've been getting mammograms for the last 10 years, and they are not as painful as they used to be. The machines are all different. It's not a terrible experience. And if you catch things early, you have options. You have more options. So I did discuss what I would like to do with my doctor. So we're working on that path if this does come back positive. I've never had anything on my mammograms. They've always been clear. So I am definitely in the processing stage of this. I am absolutely worried. I'm making a decision right now that yes, I'm going to feel the emotions, but I'm giving it to God. And regardless of the outcome, I know that I'm going to be okay. I know that. But like I said, I'm going to share it with you because that's what I do. And you guys are a great support system. And I really do appreciate you, all of you. My cousin on my mom's side had her journey with breast cancer last summer. Our moms are identical twins. And so basically she's considered a sibling. This is a tough journey. This part of it is so emotional because it's the unknown. And it's scary. And it's scary. I'll see you after the appointment. I did it! I'm close to this guy. We're friends now. That side's over there is good. Okay. In we go. I am in my yellow lines. Lots of room over here. Oops. But I am very crooked. That's what happens when you drive a tank. Okay. Roll up my window. It's kind of loud. So they couldn't tell. I have to have a biopsy. So now I'm just waiting on the call back. I cried getting my blood drawn. The guy was like talking about genetic markers and such, and he has blood cancer and have it for the rest of his life. And so anyway, I don't really know what to feel. I think at this point that I'm in the wait and see mode, and I think that's all I can do. But we'll be scheduling a biopsy. They sent it off to my doctor. My doctor has to put in a referral, and then he said he should be able to get it done pretty quickly. So hopefully next week at some point. But it looks like this next month is probably going to be a month of appointments. So trying to get this lupus figured out and my hormones regulated. And they are testing for the genetic marker. I know a few people have mentioned that. So they're testing for that. They're testing my T3s, all my thyroid stuff. So now it's that fun in between of hurry up and wait. I do think that this is where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and walking this journey and being somebody that I can let this off my chest with. I am pretty emotional about all of this, but I also know that whatever God brings me to, God will bring me through. So I am gonna just continue plugging